Please describe your job title and primary duties.
Well, I was actually a cashier at Shoppers Drug Mart, which would involve me handling the customers who came in when they were checking out, or sometimes even jumping in and putting stuff on the shelf and whatnot.
What was the work environment like?
Well, it was not really a challenging environment. I can't say that. It was actually a great place to get started off. It gives you great work experience. I did it when I was in high school, actually. So it was a good place to actually get some extra money and get some experience at the same time.
How would you describe the application and interview process?
I remember actually a friend of mine was working at Shoppers Drug Mart, and I gave my application to him, and he actually forwarded it to the branch manager. From there, I was called in for an interview, and after the interview, promptly after 2 weeks after that, I was actually hired.
What questions did the interviewer ask during the job interview?
Well, it was basically seeing what my attitude towards the entire thing was. They weren't looking for much of an experience, so to speak, considering I was in high school and just starting off at the time. It had to do with more how I could deal with challenges and tasks that came along the way. So it was very straightforward. It was very simple. It wasn't very challenging, but they were just looking for people with the right attitude.
What set you apart from other candidates?
All I can say is it was my positive attitude. When I went for the interview, I had zero experience. Well, I had some volunteer experience, but I wouldn't have really hired myself if it wasn't for my attitude. I think that was the only thing that set me apart. I was willing to learn. I was open to give a shot at new opportunities. So I think that's what set me apart from the rest of the applicants.
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to get employment?
I would tell them to not be too afraid, actually. Most people are too intimidated when they go into an interview. I know this sounds kind of generic to say don't be afraid. Be confident and just let your employer know that you're up for a challenge. Let them know that you're willing to learn. Employers want honesty from the employees, and as long as you give them that in the interview, it seems like they seem to like it.